come on in. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in. You've had quite a week. How are you?
Last week, if my daughters hadn't been there, then I wouldn't be here. And they've guarded me. It's like a weird numbness.
You think it's strong enough to do this interview?
Yeah, I have to.
Why? Why do you want to do this interview?
Because there is an innocent person here who didn't do anything wrong. I just have to say, stop with him. Okay with me, but stop with him. Leave him alone now.
Where did you first meet this young man in question? What were the circumstances?
I was invited by a friend of mine to go to open a drama school. Whether it was immediately or sometime after, he said, will you follow him on Twitter because he's a fan? So I said, yeah, sure.
And he was, what, 15 at the time?
Yeah.
And this is over a
But
decade.
I follow 11,300 people, and in all the time I've been on Twitter, there has never been any whiff of impropriety.
And how often were you in touch with him?
Hardly at all. And that was it for a while. And then he asked if he could visit the studios, work experience type of thing. I said, well, you come down and have a look for sure, which he did.
How old was he when he first said to you, I'm interested in television?
19 then, I would think.
So to be absolutely clear, how old was this young man when you first had any kind of sexual contact with him?
20.
Let me ask you directly, did you have any kind of sexual relationship or sex with him when he was underage?
No, God, no. I think that is, and in my statement, it says, consensual relationship, fully legal. I mean, that was approved by both sides, that's, no. He'd been working at the show for a few months, and we become mates. We were mates. And then, in my dressing room one day, something happened. Which, obviously I will regret for him and for me, mostly him. But that happened maybe 4 or 5 times over the next few months. And I know it's unforgivable. But we weren't boyfriends, we weren't in a relationship. I was really in a mess with my own sexuality at the time. And it just happened.
How old was he at this stage?
20, 21.
Who knew on the team?
Nobody. To my knowledge.
And did you ever tell Holly Willoughby?
No, God no. Holly did not know. Nobody knew.
And finally, what would you say to the young man in question?
I am here to him. I am the most sorry. By getting involved with me, I have caused you so much pain. I'll never forgive myself that I made a bad judgment call.
Philip Schofield, thank you so much for your time.